Hey, what's up? This is Justin from Wild Rock Outfitters, and today we're going to be looking at how to pack a backpack properly for a long day on the trail. First things first, at least in my opinion, what you're going to want to do is to organize things into smaller packages and compartmentalize them so it's a little bit easier to get at them throughout the day while you're on the trail or once you get to camp. To organize my own gear here, I've used two different options. I've used the compression sack for my sleeping bag and my tent. I like to use these just because they make things into a much smaller form factor and they take up much less space in my pack. For kind of less compressible items, I've gone with a stuff sack, and in here I'll keep my stove and my cutlery and plates, and it just keeps them organized. Obviously you can't compress those things, so this is kind of the next best bet. Now that I have all my stuff here organized, we're gonna start packing this bag by starting kind of with the lesser used items throughout the day. One being the tent, obviously, and the other being the sleeping bag. These will be kind of the most bulkier items, given the size of them when they're unpacked. So they're gonna go right at the bottom there. So we'll start with the tent, and then we'll go with the sleeping bag. Throw the poles in on the side there as well. And then on top of that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go for your kind of heavier weight items. So your food, your stove, your water filter, those kinds of things. So they'll go right on top. And now that kind of the bulk of the weight is more into the center of the bag, you can finish it off with things like a change of clothes and water. Close that guy up. And then on the top lid here, you'll put easy access items, kind of like a first aid kit, which is what I've got, or a headlamp, a knife, or a handy dandy flask. Now that our bag is packed and we're on the trail, it's always important to remember to keep the weight in the middle so it keeps you nice and balanced on the trail all day long. If you have any other questions, feel free to come into the store and ask me or any other staff, and we'll be happy to help you. See you later.